Alright, welcome to another tutorial. I had an amazing week. I hope you all had a great week too. Thank you for watching my videos. I got 2 sponsors this week. I know, I can't believe it. Fair warning, I made a commercial for our sponsors. It'll be painless, I promise. In the final tutorial, I'll show you how to use these banner brushes to add a nice final touch. So in the last video, I placed this castle as one of our capitals. What is the name of this capital? Don't know. Let's call it Mapleport or Fayhost. Let me know what you would call this capital in the comments section. I am picking a brush to help clean the coastline. I like these little sandbar thingies, and some rigid edges are super cool, but I prefer smooth edges. If this part is boring, I apologize. I love making maps, and even the less glamorous side is fun. I wish I could get paid to make maps. Fake, real maps, specifically. Just in case the universe is listening. Some game masters would name these little inlets and other things. I tend to make up stuff on the spot. It sometimes sounds stupid, but most of the time my players dig it. You could call this Murder Bay or Smuggler's Cove. I know that all of this is overwhelming for new DMs. I've got to make a map. I've got to know the rules. Take your time and pace yourself. More important than the rules is knowing the setting. It's easy to know the setting if you make it up. Just write it down when you make it up. Take notes. If you make something up during a session, take notes. If you're just thinking out loud while you're preparing, then write it down. You know, do whatever it takes so that way as you build your world, you become more familiar with it. Once again, I use music to help me focus. If you can use music in your sessions, it helps set the mood. I love the way Matt Mercer and Jackson Lansing uses magic music in their games. Their games are magical. This music is actually from Lord of the Rings, composed by Howard Shore. It's beautiful, and some players don't recognize it. Here is the ship I talked about in the last video. The ship can be used as a symbol to imply many things. I use them to imply a dock is nearby. The bigger the ship, the bigger the dock, or the bigger the king's armada. Also, you could use an anchor or another nautical symbol. I am using what I refer to as the airbrush brush. When used as an eraser and combined with the stroke, I get this nifty effect. If you can't tell, I am like the Photoshop expert, totally the best expert on the shop of photo. Yep. I like my beaches blue. How do you like your beaches? Sorry for the dorkness, folks. Dorkiness. These drums are so epic. I feel like I'm making the world with my bare hands. Well, I am actually. Most of these videos, you're going to be watching me pick the brush and then change my mind. But when it's done, it'll look great, and my players or your players will love it. So now I am laying down some mountains. And surprise commercial! Sincerely, Incendia Designs makes amazing jewelry that is a great gift for friends and family. The colors can be hand-picked and personalized. The prices include shipping and handling. And after 1 year, you can get a free adjustment. For more information, please check out their Facebook page by simply searching for Incendia Designs. Incendia Designs, let your imagination catch fire. Anyway, see, painless, just a friendly ad. So yeah, I love the mountain brushes, all of them, but my favorite are these multiple peaked brushes. When your players ask, you can make up the size unless you thought about it beforehand. You can also make up some names based on what you think sounds good or use a name generator. These two sharp peaks could be called the Dragon Spine Mountains or the Lazarus Fin Peaks. I just made it up. If you remember in the first video, I said I was going to use this as a lake. Well, here, now you put some mountains next to it and your players will be like, what's in the lake? And then you could say, a horrible monster. Or some weird creature. That way, it could be a witch or evil fish bunny, Greg! Some players like to guess at every turn. It's cool. Sorry, Greg, you're awesome. But seriously, your players will guess at everything you're doing, and some of them will guess right. So be flexible, and remember, it's just a game. And say, you know what, Greg? That was a great idea. In the distance, I made a lonely mountain. All good maps need a lonely mountain. You know dwarves love lonely mountains. Or so I'm told. It might just be a rumor. I use these house brushes to imply a village or town. Personally, you can use a dot or anything to mean anything. I like these because they look like medieval houses, and once your players learn to read your map, they'll love it. You made this? Yeah, I did. Whoa, you're the best DM ever. Probably not, but they will appreciate your hard work. More brush picking. I like using these forest brushes. I use different ones for different types, and most of these can be found on DeviantArt for free. Just give the artist credit. I like the Cartographers Guild. There's a few others, but like in the Cartographers Guild is all the links you need. So once again, when you make your own maps, you can make up anything. I think I want a druid or a witch in these woods. So I'm going to place a special tree in this forest to signify that something special is here. If the players ask, you can always say, you have no idea. Would you like to explore the scattered maple woad? Or the bloody copper thicket? When you make the map, you control what is on it. How do you do that? Well, you can look through the monster manual and pick monsters as, say, that is here, and over there is this monster. Or you can make a map on paper and just remember that druids are in woods and so are some witches. Then when your players want to go exploring, you already know what monsters to pull up. When you create a map, you are building your own world. There are many programs you can use. Hexographer and Cityographer are two good ones. They are free. One of my friends drew their own map. When she sends it to me, I'll post it in a future video. You just do whatever you think looks right. It'll enhance your game considerably. So there it is. There's the tree. It's different enough that I know something special is here. It could be a wood elf or monster. In my setting, the Fae can be perceived as evil by some people. They'll steal your children, they say. So maybe elves are mistrusted and even feared in these parts. Maybe the old man on the edge of town looks at the elf in the party and says, "Oi, knife here, your kind ain't welcome around these parts. You best cover your points." Sorry for the weird voices, folks. As always, please like, comment, or subscribe. If you find the information helpful, please pass the video along. I do not put ads on my videos because I think it's annoying and I don't get enough views. However, if you want to support my channel, you can commission a map or just click subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. If you have some time, please check out Incendia Designs. I'm going to post a video of my friend's banner, Devious Monster. She's a DM and blogger. Please check out her stuff as well. See, another surprise commercial! If you love DMing or D&D or just tabletop games, you'll love her blog. The links are in the doobly-doo. And I also forgot, because I'm a jerk, I found this map by Zapness on Reddit. I hope I said that right. He also included the font, and I put it in the doobly-doo. If you have any maps you want to share with me, feel free to send me the links, and I'll post them in the next video. Until then, remember that every great campaign starts with a great map. I am Matt, Geek Outs happen, and I hope you enjoy this video.